Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 32 of the Cookbook Podcast. Yeah, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Getting on up there,
Yeah.
man. Getting on up there.
Yeah, yes. As always, it's your boy, Chris Mays, Diesel, Willie T, Shake Something, Chocolate Thanos. That's the new favorite, folks is fucking with the Chocolate Thanos. And as always, the only way I want to be on here, because I'm with my favorite player partners,
Mm.
Yep.
KD and Free.
What it
What's
do?
up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
No,
Woo.
I'm gonna be over here smack a little bit on your fry. I hope y'all don't mind.
Turn
We
it up.
do.
Hope y'all don't mind.
Hey, listen, man. Do your thing, brother.
No, don't do your thing.
Hey man,
Because you
nigga
know how
got,
KD eats.
hey,
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
got- Hey,
You got a point there.
what
You
the
got a point
first
there.
of all,
You got a
nigga
point
gotta
there.
eat me.
That motherfucker be
No,
yeah, you do,
you-
but you
you
don't
eat-
got to smack.
Yes.
A little ASMR.
Yeah.
No,
Listen, we doubling up
no,
the
that's
content,
not
man.
ASMR.
We doubling up the content.
It's bad
No, we
table
not.
manners.
I ain't at
That's
the
what it
table.
is.
We're not at that table.
It's
Gotta
not.
Shit, awful.
Gonna have to take minutes at the table.
That's the problem.
Listen, we doubled up the content, man. It's gonna be ASMR content.
No, it ain't
It's
neither.
gonna be a podcast.
No, it is
ain't
not.
neither.
Man, y'all tune in to my solo ASMR food eating.
Yeah, do that on your own. Do it on your own
On your
time.
own channel.
Okay? Go live with it or something. Okay? Make your own reels.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Straight
How y'all
up.
boys doing, man? How's y'all week been?
Smooth.
What they say? Boy, I had a time last night. Boy,
Yeah,
I had
time.
a
good
good
one.
time. I had a good time, man. The whole weekend I had a good time. Cinco
What
de Mayo.
you been doing?
Little
Oh,
Cinco de
yeah.
Mayo, you know. Keionta,
That's-
Keionta was in that motherfucker going crazy.
Okay. Okay, I like it. I like
Aztec
it.
You
Warrior.
know, yeah, I was doing my thing, and then last night went to little Nashville's concert here in Nashville. It was
Well,
had a good
I am-
time, man. Had a good time.
I am.
It was
Nashville's is
It was
looks
early
so
'90s.
live.
It was early '90s to mid 2000s theme too.
That's
I
lit.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty Jodeci.
Oh,
That's lit.
everything.
You know, I would've
and they had
been
like,
there.
and then like DJ Bandcamp was there. There was another
Ooh.
DJ. She was a WNBA player. I forgot her name.
I seen somebody
Yeah.
talking about it on Twitter. They
There
said
was,
she
it was
fine.
another guy. He was pretty good. The opener DJ was pretty dope too. So definitely,
Yeah.
it's once a month in Nashville, and that's my first time going. I definitely going to more of them though. They dope. It was it was a sneakers theme too. So everybody had on ones, and so it was
Oh,
pretty dope.
shit.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
dope. It was
You
dope.
know, I would have been there hitting a mean ooh yeah. You know, Joseph, ooh yeah.
For sure.
You stupid.
Yeah, Freeman, what about you, man?
Man, that's a pretty cool weekend, man. My big brother turned 35 on Thursday, so we we celebrated him for sure, man. Shout out to Big Bro. We celebrated him on the field. We went out of shit. You know, he had a little party, so that was fun, man. It was
shindig.
yeah, I mean, you know, it was fun. It was cool, but yeah, it's been a smooth weekend, man. Been doing that and watching basketball. You know what I mean?
Good ball.
For sure.
Whole lot of good ball being played.
For sure.
All right, man. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into it because I'm going to talk about what I did this weekend. We're going to jump into fast food. We cover various different topics. We're going to jump into music and / entertainment. And y'all, I am fresh. I'm talking about I just had to brush my teeth because I still had the butter on my teeth from the movie theater. From seeing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Hey man,
Yes, sir.
that is a first. It's top 5 Marvel.
Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. We finna get into it. If you ain't seen it, skip maybe
this
next
part.
5 minutes. So,
Yeah.
because, we about to do that.
Skip this
Yeah,
part.
for sure. That shit was fire. That shit was hitting, man.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the way they fooled us with the previews and the trailers.
Yeah, they did.
It was
They did.
they did. They got us with that shit. But I really like the way it was based around Rocket more so. You know what I'm saying? Because Rocket is a favorite, I think, amongst the group. So
Well,
that shit was pretty cool.
Sure.
the whole aspect of it was pretty much saying like Rocket is the main character of Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
which is pretty dope. And they say like if you go back and watch the movies, you will see how they hinted at it all the time, the whole time. Pretty much, it's Rocket's movie. All of them are Rocket's movie, which is pretty dope.
That's fine. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Bradley
it's pretty
Cooper
dope.
did his thing with
If you
Rocket,
think
man.
about it, Rocket really is like
The glue, because they don't get
that
out of
little
most of
motherfucker
the
genius.
shit without Rocket.
a little motherfucker genius.
Yeah, bro.
Genius.
Yeah, bro. It's more to him than what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like you just think he just the hothead.
So we
shoot 'em up,
needed
bang,
that
bang.
story.
It's like, no,
Yeah.
he's a
Needed that
fucking...
Nah, this
'cause
nigga's actually
a
the
genius.
one.
Man,
Like,
when that nigga came out of
Yeah,
surgery,
the ones.
when that nigga came out of surgery, his first words were hurt. Oh, I was in theater.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh.
I was like,
oh my...
bro,
Bro, this shit...
That's hard to watch.
Because I ain't
That's hard to
fresh about
watch.
this shit. He's like, hurt. I said, I'm going to kill that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Bro, Fred,
Oh,
bro,
my God.
that shit was
Bro.
rough. That shit was rough to watch.
It was some hard points, and at the end when Nebula was talking to Drax, she was like, "You're not born to be a destroyer. You're born to be a dad." I was like,
Yeah.
Told you up.
Yeah, it was fine.
Why?
Bro, I'm just like I haven't had a movie take me through so many emotions.
Facts. Real emotions
in a
too.
long time. Bro, I'm in
Real
there just like,
emotions.
what the fuck is going on with me? Bro, because at the
Tell
end
me.
when we thought we lost Starler, I was like,
Yeah.
this
Shit's
is the
crazy.
swerve. Cause I thought we gonna lose somebody. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
I thought Drax was gonna die. I thought all of them was gonna die pretty much.
I just knew Quill was gonna die.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Rocket. I'm just like, whoo.
And who played? I don't know who played the actor's name who played the High Evolutionary, but he amazing job.
Yeah, he was in Peacemaker too.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
If y'all ain't watched Peacemaker on HBO Max, that's just fine.
It's a good laugh.
I've never seen it.
It's John Cena's character
John
from
Cena.
the second Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay.
He got his own show. Yeah,
it's fun, man.
It's pretty dope too. It's pretty dope.
That's fine.
But yeah,
I gotta look. We gotta look dude up because we gotta give him his.
Bro,
props.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought because maybe y'all felt this way too. I really thought he was a Kang variant.
Who?
Just because the High Evolutionary. Just because of the way his suit powers was, like controlling gravity or whatever. It was very similar to like when he pretty much blew up everybody. Was like, nah,
that shit was fire though when he did that. Shit.
Yeah,
okay,
like, but that was very similar. That was very similar to Kang shit too.
Yeah. So his name is Chukwudi Iwuji. Because I know somebody with that same last name. So Chukwudi Iwuji.
Yeah, so, he did a hell of a job, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a job.
Man,
James Gunn, it's his last Marvel movie that he's doing too, and he did a phenomenal fucking job, bro.
James Gunn is who?
The director.
Oh, okay.
He's the one he's going over to DC.
Though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So make it a little better. Yeah.
I mean, smart move by DC because to keep it real, Guardian is the best storylines, like the best films in Marvel. Like just those three. I'm talking about consistency.
To be honest with you, that's the first one I really fucked with heavy. That was the first one. For me personally, they have next to Ant-Man, they've been my least favorite.
Because it's more comical than anything.
Yeah,
it's more comical. Yeah. I would say best storyline. It definitely got to be Iron Man. I think has the best storyline. Iron Man or Spider-Man has the best storyline.
I say movie, I'm thinking like
crazy.
Yeah,
I'm thinking overall movies, right? So storylines, then the cinematography, all that put together as far as consistency.
Yeah,
those three. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely
speaking of Spider-Man.
I know I'm fresh off the third one, but it's like
that fight, the two fight scenes at the end, amazing.
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
I was thinking you always gonna have a fast fight scene.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kraglin. Finally getting their whistle down.
Mm-hmm. And hear that motherfucker.
Boy.
It's fire the way we keep seeing Groot grow in all the movies. That shit is so fun.
Nigga, what the fuck is Groot on?
Bruh, so listen, I was watching New Rockstars, right? And pretty much they said that's not even the same Groot. So pretty much that's a different version. That's like Groot's son, pretty much.
Oh, that shit fire.
So like when he destroyed himself, it was like a new seed has been sprouted.
Oh, okay.
And it was there's some certain type of beings where they can pretty much transfer all their knowledge through and pass it on to the next generation. Pretty much, it's pretty dope. Yeah. When you do the deep dive into it, but yeah, Groot was on some. Hey,
right there, Groot Jr. Boy, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that boy on that Miracle Grow.
Look crazy. That shit was wild.
He's on that Miracle Grow. Hell
yeah. Boy Groot over there.
I was trying to shoot.
Speaking of Spider-Man, man. The Black Spider-Man is on the way back. You know what I'm saying? I think his movie dropped. For those that don't know, Miles Morales. When this shit dropped, June 9th, June 5th, or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's June 9th because it's June 9th. That'll be a Friday. So yeah, man, shout out to that. I don't know if y'all see. If you haven't seen the first one,
Into the Spider-Verse, hard.
Is this the third one or the second? This is the second one. The second one. If you haven't seen the first one, go see that, man. Very, very good movie. But yeah, man, great animation, man. It's like it give you the old like. I don't know what you call that. Like, I know it's like it give you like comic book shit, but it's a little more to it than that. That shit fire. Yeah. Go see that. It's just a good story.
This is a great time for movies. Period. This summer they come with that shit.
Yeah.
Like that boy crazy as hell, but that new Flash.
That should be
they bring it back. Michael Keaton's Batman.
If they do it right, it should be fire.
Yeah,
I think it would be good.
Did y'all see they stopped the production of Blade?
Wow.
It was like a strike or something that somebody posted, but I didn't read the whole article. But
the writer's strike?
Yeah, something like that. I just seen it on
Oh my God,
On Twitter.
Get your ass, man. Get your ass to work, man.
Yeah, we need
no, because them folks is they. Let's talk about it real quick because they really screwing them writers. Because much they do, they only want 3%, and so that's why they be canceling shows because a lot of times they would have to keep paying writers their royalties and stuff like that. And they're like, nope, and cut it off and stuff. So that's why all this shit going on. Last one that happened was in 2007. And that's when we lost a lot of shows. Like, I mean, Girlfriends was trash after that. That's one we as black folks remember. Yeah. But there's a lot of shows that were affected. So,
man, I just know
get that shit straightened out.
I want to see Ryan Coogler direct more movies. That's what I want to see.
That's
yes.
Yeah. I want to see him direct more movies, man. He makes some really good pieces. And if you ever go on YouTube and watch his like deep dives into like decision making of like the shots and all that kind of shit, bro, that shit is amazing. You probably can do that with a lot of different movies. But
that shit is art, though. That shit is art itself.
It is, though. Even like just the colors of a suit or the reasons why they punch somebody like this or not like that. Like, just the little stuff.
The little shit,
it's dope to really get into the mind of a director and see what they see.
Shit, art, man. That shit cold.
Yeah, that shit cold. You know what else is cold-blooded? Chris Brown.
Cold-blooded.
What's wrong with you? Exactly. That same thing. Cold-blooded. You got the Rick James in you. Because apparently, crazy. Chris Brown, for right now, we can call him Coke Brown because that's what he got to be on.
I'm not going to call him that.
I am with that jumped-ass face and the bony-ass cheekbones. That is a classic Coke face. Well, him and his boys.
They got a classic Coke face.
Yeah. Jump, not the strongest, sharp ass face.
That nigga like Skeletor.
That nigga looks like a vampire. Man.
That's crazy.
Looking at
tighten up out here, man.
Yeah, so apparently Chris Brown and his crew jumped Usher outside of a surprise skate party that Usher was throwing for Chris Brown's birthday. So this happened in Las Vegas. So apparently the whole thing started with Tiana Taylor being there. Chris isn't too fond of Tiana right now because apparently she backed out of his performance at the AMAs that ended up getting canceled. And he felt that contributed to it being canceled. So he's like not cool with her right now. And they get into it at the event.
You know what they get into it about? She told him, "You own one." And she wasn't talking about the one.
No.
He don't like that.
No, but hey, at the same time, if I don't fuck with you and you at my party, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, you
get the fuck on.
You gotta get up out of here.
You know that, and that's his right. But and Usher, he was trying to diffuse things in the middle of, so they left. Like Chris and his whole crew was outside. Usher was out. Usher followed them. Not really sure what happened after that. But
supposedly it was a fight. But like I mean, he performed the next day. He
did fine. Because he gonna put on the show. But
so they say he had a broken nose.
Ain't no way.
But that's what they were saying. They said a broken nose. His face was like swollen.
I mean, I saw somebody's story because he was at the show last night, and so I didn't look like a broken nose. It's hard to see with a broken nose. He
posted something on like Instagram of him like walking out, so that you can clearly see his face like close up. So like, he looked normal.
But then Usher, the messy part is one of Usher's sons posted on his story. Like, don't ask me about it, and then posted like a GIF from some anime. Basically, it was like, "What's the reference?" Naruto. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like, basically, dude got jumped. I was like, God damn, not your daddy. You must not like that nigga. He was like, hell,
them niggas, bro, that shit. You know what's funny, bro? Them niggas should just had a dance off, bro. That should have been the most televised shit.
That's what Carlos Miller was saying. Like, y'all niggas took this opportunity to not have a dance off.
Gee, nigga.
Bro,
dance, nigga.
Chris Brown versus Usher, bro, in a dance off?
We've been waiting for that.
You can't. What more to ask for? I mean,
that'd be a whole lot of pop locking and jiggling.
Y'all see what Jennifer Hudson called out? What she say? She said she want to do a versus with Fantasia. She can sing. Jennifer Hudson can sing.
But she ain't got no hits, so.
She ain't winning no verses.
She ain't got no anthems either.
She gonna be up out of there in quick order. Yeah. Quick work. Onto my sweeping.
Fantasia, really? Jennifer Hudson
Fantasia is elite singer too.
Like, Fantasia just got that.
That country that country thing.
Because actually, I was wanting to talk about her earlier, but since we talk about it now, it's like because they were talking about who would win in a cook-off. It was like Fantasia, Mary J. Blige, Monica, and Faith Evans. I'm just like,
I don't know. Now I feel like Monica might get down in that kitchen.
I don't know why I feel like this.
I feel like Monica
I don't feel like I really don't feel like
that kitchen, man.
I don't feel like Mary J. Blige can
I don't either. I don't either.
A 50-something old woman from New York? No, nobody eating that shit.
Not a chance, brother.
She gonna hire somebody to come in and make it
it's gonna be fine.
She just ain't gonna cook that. Yeah, she ain't
Faith Evans too. She ain't got time
for it. She ain't got time for it.
Fantasia?
Bro, I feel like Monica the same way. Maybe not to the same extent as Fantasia, but I feel like Monica is gonna get down in the kitchen.
Because like Fantasia's from some country ass part in North Carolina.
They both from the South.
And she quit. No, hold on, free. Because you in Atlanta, nigga.
They're both from the
There's
South.
And then there's country South.
You right.
And you see how quick she'll kick off her shoes in the award show and walk around. That's a whole different kind of. That's a whole different kind of South right there. Hey, KD, stay under control. Stay under control, brother.
You got a point.
I know. I understand. Brother.
Shit,
do not lose your composure. Stay focused, my brothers. Because I understand, especially when she hit that squall. That's the thing. Jennifer Hudson gonna be loud, but she ain't got that squall. Boy, look here.
We must stay focused.
Like she's born in the church. She's born in the church.
That's what we're really waiting. I'm waiting on Fantasia to do a full-on gospel album. That's what we really need.
I want to stand behind Fantasia at church.
I stand behind Fantasia anywhere.
I stand at the grocery store.
When she leaned over that motherfucker, I ain't gonna.
I stand behind Fantasia anywhere. You hear me?
For sure.
I mean anywhere, brother.
I ain't got no reason not to.
Nah.
Front, back, side to side. No, she smell good.
Ooh, my lord. Ooh.
Ladies, we finna get y'all don't realize this shit, man.
Listen, a woman that smell good make you weak in the knees, boy. Ooh. Don't walk past me smelling good.
This is Stanley Earl.
You walk past me smelling good. I'm gonna turn around and tell you, I got to have you.
I got to have you. Yes, I got to have you. I got to have
you. Don't walk past me smelling good.
Because it's science. It's the pheromones and shit. So fellas and ladies, how you smell good game right. Because that can do the work for you.
Yeah,
I know there's certain smells. If I smell them, get away from me. She got to get away from me. I'm finna get unusual.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man. I was just reminiscing, but because that'll make me. I stopped in my tracks.
Yes, multiple times.
Like, who is that?
If you don't, hey, listen, man.
Who is that?
Especially that good walk pass up.
Women need to go back to having a little
I can see it now. I'm just over here just
reminiscing.
Women need to go back to having little handkerchiefs. Just spray some perfume on the handkerchiefs and just.
Telling you, it smells phenomenal.
Just give me one.
Spray some of that. What was we even talking about?
I don't know.
The Chris Brown.
Fantasia. Yeah, it started with Fantasia.
Yeah, we done warped down a path.
Let's see what happened when we get to talk about Fantasia.
Yeah, man.
Which y'all ain't seen. Y'all know she is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated now. Their signature stroll is to shake that monkey by Too Short. If y'all ain't seen that, y'all need to go.
I've seen that.
Seek that on the internet. Might we need a
incognito browser. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure. Maze,
bless her. Bless her.
I'm pretty sure yesterday, Maze, I ran into a nigga attempting to stroll like a cube, but I don't know if this nigga was new or what. It was terrible. It was a disgrace, and I just wanted to let you know. I'm glad you weren't there because I know what you would have did.
Yeah, telling on that man.
But
that's right, because we got to hold these niggas accountable. Because
yeah, bro. If that's first of all, if you are a part of Omega Psi, then that's terrible. That was the worst I ever seen.
And if you're not, that's a whole different conversation. But we ain't gonna get to that.
You might get jumped.
Ain't no might.
Hey, you heard what
well, we are a nonviolent organization, but so let's go into our next topic. Shout out to Missy Elliott, who is the Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, who will officially be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She is the first woman in rap to be included. So clap it up for Missy.
How'd she get in there?
Huh?
Like what song put her in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I mean, it's over your whole body of work, not just one.
Pretty much the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is pretty much the music Hall of Fame. I don't know why the fuck they call it the Rock and Roll. It's kind of, well, I know why.
I mean, because they talking about all this, and that's why some people are mad. But yeah, so a lot of people were mad, because it's a black woman getting inducted, and she's not the first black woman, but she's the first woman in rap. And they're talking about, why is it being inducted? But you have all these offshoots. They say rock and roll, like rap and stuff like that, is an offshoot of rock and roll. So it's like that's why she's in there. But we know the real reason.
Yeah.
But she's definitely more than deserving, for her own music, but then also her work as a producer, a writer. She does a lot, especially with R&B. Late 90s, early 2000s. She does a whole lot that people don't realize. Like writing and producing, like
Timbaland and Missy Elliott hey. Hey, listen.
They be on their shit, bro.
There's a lot of, but the Dream, he out there too. Yeah. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. That fella be in his back.
But that is so crazy that we don't really pay attention. I guess we don't because we're not really in the industry. Like as a fan of music, unless you like really deep in that shit. Yeah, you ain't gonna know either. But like, it's so many artists and shit that like you like, damn, they don't make music no more. No, they just sit back writing and just selling shit.
Because it's so much. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
It's like I'm writing this shit, but for like some of the biggest artists in the world.
I ain't gotta go on tour. I ain't gotta go perform this shit. I ain't gotta worry about taking pictures or nothing. It's just there you go.
Sit back and put this pen to work.
Just send me my Grammy when it comes in. Get my plaques, get my money.
Appreciate that.
But shout out to Missy. More than deserving. All right. Also, we're gonna slide into sports. Time to talk about some sports. We ain't got too much. But shout out to that boy, Bronny James.
Hell yeah.
Y'all know that's LeBron James' son, LeBron James Jr., who just committed to the University of Southern California.
Yes, sir. USC.
Yes, sir. So he's going to stay in Cali.
Of course.
Because his fam's there, dad's there, so a whole support system's there because he's still very young and they want to keep that, that arm around him.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, Ohio State, how y'all fun with that one? Y'all couldn't get him back home? I mean,
they're not really. I mean, they also USC also got another guy who's really good too. So it's more like I feel like he chose that over that. So it's a better situation. Sports.
You got to think about it. Ohio probably ain't as much a home to him as it is LeBron. He done bounced around a lot as a kid, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A good chunk of his more formative years have probably been split between. Probably Cleveland and LA. All this
shit, yeah.
Because his last stint in Cleveland, I think Bronny would have been like middle school age type shit. I think.
Yeah, he was in high school basically in the middle school, high school this whole time in LA. So it makes sense. But more importantly, he's already been in the NIL bag, and so he's at $7.2 million. He's already made off NILs. He was like the first high schooler to get a beach sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to LeBron for that good nepotism. We love to see it.
Yes, sir.
I don't see the problem. Like folks talking about get it out. My kids can get out the mud. Like
no, sir. I didn't work this hard for my kids to have to do it.
Exactly.
And we don't say don't just hand them everything, but I'm pretty sure like they're getting taught the lessons of hard work, money management, how to generate revenue, how to market and brand themselves. So like they putting all the work in too. So I think that's a lesson that folks really need to learn here. You can definitely set your kids up for success and them not have to struggle, but that's just on you to take the time to teach them the lessons about how things are important, how things are earned, and not just give them stuff, but at the same time make sure they got what they want. They gonna have what they need and stuff, but you ain't gotta give them everything they want. But it's like you got enough.
Yeah, if you didn't have it, you got to build a vehicle. You know what I'm saying, so they can get in it and go in the right direction. So
Yeah, because really, at the end of the day, you should want your kids to come up better than you did and teach them the things you want to know.
And easier and make them understand certain things too. And when him going into basketball, he's seen his dad play basketball. He's seen his dad be a professional, stay out of trouble.
That's the biggest thing.
Can't be smoking weed on Snapchat though, Brian. Can't be doing that no more.
I think it was IG.
Oh, whatever it was.
Well, let me tell you something. They set that nigga down for a minute.
Yes, sir.
I know Bron told his ass. I know he did.
Boy, because he was gone somewhere. I forgot where Bron was at.
He was in the bubble. He was in the bubble when it happened.
He was.
So he tore his ass out.
Yeah, when he got back to the crib, yes, sir, he was on that ass.
Boy, he said, guess the bubble ain't finna know if he get popped. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, ain't nothing worse than you in trouble and knowing your daddy come. And one time, like your mom be like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Because he would be like, hey, why you think ain't necessary?
Hold on now. Relax. Calm down.
It wasn't even that agreed.
This between us. Relax.
Don't bring him into get his blood pressure all up. You don't care about that, man. Because now you making him upset. He ain't got to know about this. Because usually my pops, he'd be like, well, if you already got a whooping for it, he wasn't going to whoop you again. But she's like, no, I'm going to let you hang him. It be in the days sometimes, like if I knew I got in trouble and it was going to be like that, and I see that the bus pull up and his car's already in the driveway, so y'all already home. I contemplate not getting off.
Yes, it's grass, brother.
I'm going to get it over with. do what you got to do, man.
Nah, see, they was stretching out. Diabolical. Diabolical. Not stretch, but just like the whole build up to it and shit.
Oh, when you think
because that's thinking the build up. The build up be worse than the actual whooping.
The anxiety.
You been creeping all day. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. You ain't said the word. You ain't ate. You ain't drink no water. Nigga, you just laying in the bed.
You can't eat.
When I know that shit coming, boy, my ass is school let out at 3:00. My ass is in bed at 4:00. At 4 p.m. Sleep. I ain't fucking around. You gonna have to wake me up with it. You gonna have to really want to whoop my ass. Like you gonna have to really want to whoop my ass. Come here and wake me up. Fuck that. I'm going to sleep.
Bro, I seen the reel the other day.
And this doesn't happen. They didn't come in there and woke my motherfucking ass.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You thought you was gonna sleep.
It works sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. It did work sometimes. But the ones you really done earned, oh no, you getting that. Get your ass on up. We got a schedule. We got an appointment. Get up.
Oh no, when the whoopers like they say you're gonna get one. I seen a reel about the other day. You know, whoop your ass and get home, right? All right. And you think they go the whole day, y'all ate and shit cool, right before bed. Come here.
That's the ones you deserve. That's the ones you really deserve. I'm telling you.
Man, it'd be like, yes, I was hoping you did. Or just God spoke to you and said it wasn't necessary, but
yeah, you got out the mood.
Here we are.
Hit it with that. Can we just talk about it?
Come on, I learned my lesson. already. Come on.
I've had time to reflect on it. I understand. Yeah. It was like, yeah, we're gonna make sure your ass understands.
It's crazy.
This is therapeutic. Not that we really need that, because I told my mom I appreciate. I told her that.
I needed it.
I seen the folks who didn't get their ass whooped and where they at.
That's the problem now.
Talk about it, Doc.
That's the problem now. You gotta get your ass whooped a couple times. You got to.
Need it.
You got to. Because as a kid, like
you just got to know that somebody's gonna test that whoop your motherfucking ass. Like that's really what it is.
Is it certain things like you walk past this door, you got to know. It's a consequence on the other side of that motherfucker.
You have to experience knowing that you ain't the baddest motherfucker alive. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what that feel like. And ain't no better person to instill that in you than your fucking parents. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, and that's why we see all these issues with these kids at school. And because you see I got a lot of teacher friends, and it's like some of these parents just enable that shit because they don't discipline their kids, but they send them out to the world and they don't let everybody else discipline them. But the kids is fucking up. Yeah. You're doing wrong. There's going to be a
nothing wrong with you. Feel like you're the baddest.
Listen, the most important lesson you can get growing up is you can get touched.
Yeah,
that's the one. You can't get touched. Nigga. You ain't invincible. I don't care how many times you think you done got away with some shit. You can get touched.
And really, the safest place to learn that is at home.
It's
there's some parents out there that are fucked up
because they ain't trying to hurt you. When they touch you, they ain't. Yeah, like you said, there are some. A lot of them ain't trying to hurt you. They're trying to teach you. Well, yeah, man. Best. You know what I'm saying. Best to get that inside the home, because the folks most often when you get that shit inside the home, them folks is when they put hands on you, they're not trying to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
When you get touched outside the crib, them folks are trying to hurt you. You mean them folks trying to?
And
Some of
mainly
them
it
trying
just
to put
teaches
you in the
you.
ground. So for sure,
It teaches you like that respect for authority, because at some point you're gonna have to listen to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And even like you can become an entrepreneur or whatever, but until you get to that point, there's gonna be people that you gotta listen to
Yeah,
and respect just because of that position, you know. So it teaches that.
Ain't nothing you can do in this life where you ain't gotta listen to nobody.
most of it's gonna. I would hope that it would teach you some level of like respect, not even necessarily for authority, but just for the next person, or just for I don't know.
That too.
I
There's a
understand
lot of
as a
shit
kid,
that
you're not under. It don't go that deep as a kid. You're not able to. I don't even think process that deep as a kid. But I think that respect is the biggest thing. I think that's how folks get killed and touched on a regular basis. But point being that people will put their hands on your hair and do harm to you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't act accordingly. So yeah.
There's a lot of lessons I learned from that. They just apply to everything, especially my parents. They were big online. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that you get in trouble for, and just they're like, don't lie about it, because respect you more, and that definitely plays a role in life. Yeah, I remember one time I got in trouble because I put the trash in somebody else's trash can. Car seat was full, and he wasn't mad that I did it, but he was more so mad that I lied about it. You know what I'm saying? So there's one lesson I learned from that shit. It's like, oof, yeah, I did it. Somebody called me, shit. I ain't dead to rights. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Play this fuck up. My bad.
It's just and also like you said, once you get outside the house, that accountability that you need, you know what I'm saying? Just those checks and balances that you need for yourself. Because you don't want that consequence to come from somebody else. I'd rather I'm fucking up than somebody around me have to tell me I'm fucking up, or dealing with the police, or
and you
anything.
get that ability. I feel like you get that
police.
ability. You get that sense of self accountability, your self responsibility, and all that shit from the crib. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Your folks teach you that shit. Like
like-
nobody got
like-
to tell you when you out that you fucking up, because you already know, because the way you've been raised, you know you fucking up. You dig what
It's
I'm
like
saying?
Pootie Tang when he was like, he said he wanted to steal some of his friends, and he just remembered his daddy belt.
Exactly.
He was like, no.
Exactly. And I imagine how many of us didn't have that, like that whatever that is to think upon to keep us from doing shit, and then they went and did that shit, and they suffered another consequence. Their life ruined because they didn't have that. Oh no, my daddy used to whip my ass for this shit, so I know this. It's tied to a negative. Nah, I know if I do this shit, something bad. I might not get my ass whipped by my daddy, but some bad shit probably gonna happen because he used to whip my ass for this shit. So you did what I'm saying? There's a lot of us. It all go back to the little. If you know better, show better. You dig what I'm saying? That's just because a lot of us were not fortunate enough to have them kind of, you know what I'm saying, them kind of reinforcements and teachers in our life, I guess you could say. Those kind of role models and influences. So if you know better, show better. If you pay attention, and you tapped in last week, man, that was my what's on my plate. That's the same thing, man.
For sure.
That shit deep.
And that's called continuity, fuck nigga.
Yes, sir. What you talking about? In there, compounding. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, like interest.
That's the one.
You dig?
All right. All right, let's slide in the news, man. We only got one thing for news this week, but it's heavy because it's something that, especially us as a group, as a unit, a genre, and a crew, are really trying to tap into, you know, figure out, you know, how this thing is going to work out. But basically, it's talking about artificial intelligence. And so the godfather of AI has left Google and warns of the tech's dangers.
No shit.
So basically, everyone, you know, if you're on social media, you've seen this wave of artificial intelligence. And so basically the creator behind his name, Jeffrey Hinton, he quit his role at Google so he could speak more freely about the dangers that he actually helped create. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is some Ultron level shit.
That man left a bag so he could
tell the truth.
Hey y'all, he tell the truth straight up. Like, hey,
right. If he's willing to leave a job at Google,
he don't work
can
for a
have
long
full
time.
reign to speak on the dangers of this shit.
I quit my job so I can warn
money.
y'all
I'm
niggas
gone.
straight up, so I can warn these folks about this shit here. And he know about shit that I'm sure he know about shit that's being planned 10 years out, 10, 15 years out. You know what I'm saying? The shit we getting out ain't even, man, this shit about to get crazy.
Yeah, he said it's quite scary, honestly. He said right now they are not more intelligent than us, as far as he can tell, but he said they soon may be. He also stated like he wanted to talk about the AI safety issues without having to worry about how it interacts with Google's business. As long as I'm paid by Google, I can't do that. And so he said, since his departure, he maintained that Google has acted very responsibly. He told MIT Technology Review that there are a lot of good things about Google that he want to talk about, but much more credible if he's not at Google. So he basically was, saying that they're doing okay. They're curtailing it as much as they can, but what he sees down the road might not be so great. So he said, for
Shit gonna be
good or for
smarter than
not,
us. That's not good.
yes. And it never works out. We see it in film over and over and over again. iRobot, Ultron. Shit does not go well. Okay? And he's like, so here's his statement. He's AI is no longer abstract, and we have this thing kind of opening to a new conversation about what we want a democratic future and a non-exploitative future with technology to look like. How y'all feel about this shit, man?
I mean, it's
only one. I think. Go ahead, Kate. I'm gonna let you go first. Go
ahead. Yeah, I just think it's gonna be one. It's gonna be just like the internet, bro. It's just gonna be one of those things where it has its ups and downs. What you think about it. It has these parts that are kind of scary, and you have these parts that are looking positive. And it's just gonna be how you gonna be able to wield it is the thing that's
the thing.
The difference.
The motherfucker gonna start wielding itself.
Yeah, I think. If
sure.
the founder, I think not the founder, but one of the creators or one of the driving, engineers or whatever you call for that shit is warning us to that degree. Like, I think we should probably take heed to that, not freak out and be in a panic and shit. But I think we should be very cautious about what we decide to apply that shit to and how far we decide to develop that shit.
Yes,
because
when they talk about making it be like judges and all this kind of shit, like that shit is not like I don't agree with that.
But certain shit, man, I caught myself thinking
for sure.
I caught myself thinking the other day, like, what is like behind the automation and the AI and all that shit? And at the bottom of, there are some people, I think, scientists and tech wise, that are just genuinely interested in pushing forward, just tech wise and all that shit.
Just
right?
seeing how far the shit can go.
Exactly. But there are a considerable amount of people that are involved in all this shit that are just 100% into it for the financial gain of it, because you're able to cut money, like you're able to cut labor costs by using all this shit. And to that degree, that shit is very fucked up and selfish for like humanity, because you cutting money
that's capitalism
and lives
as a whole.
You know what I'm saying? But to that degree, to where you really finna let much like you finna, you know what I'm saying? You finna cut all your jobs
but to your argument, like, but the same thing happened with automation, and
that's what I'm talking
as far
about.
as I'm talking about back as
building
far as
building cars,
building cars, shit. But
for sure.
it's more efficient to look at where we at now. You still have the human element, like you still, like you said, you still need people to run it.
I guess as long as there's still like new jobs. When these jobs die, new jobs will rise. You know what I'm saying? I feel that, but goddamn, that shit just. I thought about the other day, like, as long as all about money.
As long as money is concerned, they don't really care about the people side of it. They
exactly.
They don't care.
It's about the efficiency.
Yeah, how fast can we get from point A to point B? Right.
But there's gonna be.
But it is all. But
there's a consequence to everything. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some level of consequence to that.
I don't think there's anything that could be created without the help of man that could be like 100% like certified. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just the human touch, the human everything about a human needs to be involved in creation. I think that's just like one of the things that has to be done.
But the thing is, back to this AI shit, it's a tool. It's a great tool for this now. Like chat box and stuff, and figure out those programs. I know Microsoft, they're gonna their
integrated
AI
it,
is gonna be great as far as like, hey, like I seen like a little clip about it. Like you say, you can take meetings a lot for work. It's like it'll take the notes for you and give a synopsis of that
reports.
And stuff. Yeah, so stuff like that. That's cool. So I feel like we gotta, put limits on how far we let this shit go, what this shit gets involved with. Like
we don't got.
Well, I'm talking about we as a people.
We can't. We ain't. They gonna do what they gonna do.
The system in place, like, don't put this shit in the government, in the military, none of that shit. Cause you know what?
Well, it's already in the military. What you think?
It should.
Bro, I bet that shit is being applied in ways like they won't tell us for another 10 years, bro. I bet
ways that we can't even think of. Ways they can't even think of
already. It's shit they out there using that we won't know nothing about for 10, 15 years. Like,
but guess what? That motherfucker pull the Ultron. You know what? Humanity is fucked up. I got launch codes.
Get rid of all this shit.
Let's start over, niggas.
And that's the part. I think that's the part they really talking about. What dangerous is like the security part, because like like with
Before
ChatGPT
start
stuff,
bypassing security shit.
Yeah, like I think that's the part when it gets like okay, but like you can like I don't think you can really get them to like learn. Like you can't get your like on the chat box and stuff. You can't make them learn anything, but you can you can make them
Because where's
find
they pulling the
access to
information
stuff.
from?
Yeah,
The internet.
So
They don't really
basically
learn it. They
infinite
just
knowledge.
they finding the information and giving it to you. That's what they're doing. It's removing you from the actual
but it's a little
searching.
bit.
That's
but
where
it's
it's
a little
at
bit,
right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
I don't think.
They be doing shit, man. Them shits they should be crazy.
I mean,
bro.
you can make it do a lot of shit. I mean, that's what I like about
it's
it.
like
You
it
can
take
make
the information and it do more than just regurgitate the information. It
Yeah.
like
The problem is once
I don't even know
if
what to
it
call
keeps
this.
learning, if they keep advancing it, and it starts thinking for itself.
I don't think we even there yet.
If the motherfucker who created this shit said this is a possibility,
I don't think we're there yet. But even before that, the aliens gonna invade before that, so we good.
Them folks ain't invading us, man. Let's just some kind of mineral or something here they want. We don't pose no threat to them folks, man.
We really don't, because we can barely make it to the goddamn moon.
We really like to.
We still find with each other about
Mars, hell.
We still find with each other about the color of our motherfucking skin, man. Let's be serious here. Let's get real.
Yeah.
We pose no threat to them niggas.
Serious.
Come on, man. Get serious.
We probably like a little zoo to aliens. They just pull up, look around. Look at these niggas.
I know one thing. They ain't gonna have to worry about killing me, because when I look up and I see some shit coming out the sky, brother, my heart ain't gonna be able to take it. Out of here.
You're not wrong. That's why a lot of shit I don't do. I'm like thrill seeking.
My heart is
this old tickle right here.
I'm telling you. I feel like my heart's in pretty good shape. But if I look up in the sky, bro, that scene from Eternals is some of the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah.
And that shit, when I was in theater, saw that shit really had my heart. Like,
which one? The motherfucker coming out the ground?
No, when they looked up and like all they saw in the sky was what you call
him.
Bro.
Oh, nigga.
I was not fucking with it. Because I'm like,
if I don't die,
because if it's that big, bro, outside, like if you looking up in the sky, that just give you how big that shit really, you know what I'm saying? How big that really is up there. God fucking faint. Ain't no way.
If I don't die, I'm definitely shitting my pants.
A lot of folks will probably just kill themselves. Like, fuck that. I don't know what's coming.
Yeah, because I don't know what's coming. I don't want to deal with it.
Bro, it'll be mass hysteria. Just imagine looking at your sky right now. You see it, bro. No, not a chance, brother.
Because what can you do today?
Shitting on myself will be the least of my worries. I guarantee you that. Straight up. The least.
Everybody running and you get to a safe place and be like,
we done all shit on ourselves in here. Don't be looking around, nigga. Don't be looking around, nigga. I know you got shit running down your leg, too.
That shit dry and caked up.
Oh, man. Let's not even go down that day.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You brought up aliens, nigga.
Yeah, man.
And I don't know how we get the shit on ourselves, but okay.
Because that's what's gonna happen if them motherfuckers pop up in the sky.
Plenty of it.
If that big, yeah. I mean, shit.
Nigga, not that big, period. Because it don't take much.
I don't think I'll shit myself. I'll just be like, okay.
Get on away from him. Wherever I'm at, I'm gonna get on away from him.
We can only run so far, brother.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. I'll be like, shit.
If they get here, ain't nothing we can do. I mean, you here on Earth.
If I build a house, I'm making a bunker. It makes sense.
At the same time, though, talking about aliens, brother. I mean,
yeah, they'll find something.
They might not know them there.
What you wouldn't want to do is you build that bunker and they done wiped everything out and took this motherfucker over, and then you pop your ass up out that bunker 25 years later. Ain't you? You've been better off just coming on.
What the hell you doing?
Get your ass out my spot, boy.
Say, boy.
Straight
how
up.
y'all doing? I'm gonna be an anomaly, nigga.
Boy, you be talking about shitting on yourself. Like, nigga, what is that?
You know how they do endangered species? Nigga, that's me.
Listen, man.
Last of the Mohicans.
Going in the lab.
But yeah,
that's all right. Because guess what? I'm gonna be in the lab alive.
That should be crazy. All right, let's go before we dive off in this rabbit hole.
Oh, we already have, brother.
I feel it happen.
All right, I know we're here. Let's get to talking about food. Starting off, man, Burger King. Prayers up for Burger King, man. Burger King is to shut down 400 U.S. locations by the end of 2023 because they're in the face of stiff competition. So they said, they face stiff competition in the marketplace from the likes of McDonald's and Chipotle, which I don't understand why Chipotle was thrown there too. Completely different types of food, not even fast food. But anyway, So while Burger King has been adding restaurants and growing comparable sales internationally in the U.S., it has struggled with bankruptcies by two big franchisees. In the first quarter, Burger King closed at net 124 U.S. locations, or 1.7%, to end the quarter with just under 7,000 U.S. restaurants. This year, the brand is seeking additional franchisees with stronger finances, but still expects to close. Whoa! And you quit touching shit. Don't know what the fuck happened there. I was hoping I was playing my beach case. Opened up, fucked that shit up. But yeah, the brand is seeking to open up, 300 to 400 more restaurants with stronger people. Basically, the folks opening restaurants ain't got their money right, and it's causing them to fail. But when's the last time y'all had some Burger King, man?
Been a minute. Let me tell you why. Welcome to Cookbook Consulting.
Talk that talk.
Burger King is straight.
Burger King is straight, but Burger King, they do a little too much, right? I think at one point there was motherfuckers selling hot dogs and tacos. At some point, like
they did, but that was a while ago. That was a few years ago. They learned from that. They have a very quality burger.
The burger.
Burger solid.
First off, you should probably go in a mode of more of a cheap Five Guys. You should probably try to go that route a little bit. Change up the style a little bit.
It's kind of like what they are.
That's kind of Hardee's like, no.
Yeah,
hard because it came with the thick burgers and shit like that.
They could do smash burgers
that's a Steak and Shake.
But Burger King can do it better though, because they already.
You're not wrong, but the Burger King has a thicker patty, and their whole thing. You can't do smash burgers on the grill.
Yeah, you can.
No, it will go through the presses. Because
you smash it beforehand.
You could, but
it's possible. It's possible.
It's cool, but yeah, they just got to figure this shit out. And first off, a high quality nugget.
Yeah, about some chicken nuggets. Them motherfucking squirrel tails. That shit's nasty.
Hold on,
they're disgusting.
Don't do squirrel like that.
Oh, it worse than squirrel tail?
Yeah, you're on there, brother.
Damn, them.
Not tail because ain't no meat on the tail.
Okay,
but yeah, squirrels good eating now. Hold on.
Oh shit, another topic. But yeah, you gotta get rid of your nuggets. You gotta get rid. You gotta redo your fries.
Get rid of them. Revamp them.
Yeah, revamp them. Revamp your nuggets. Revamp your fries.
What's wrong with their fries?
Fries solid.
They ain't hitting, bro. They ain't hitting, bro.
What? That's a good solid fry.
Burger King, listen.
They can use a little more salt.
They got a good fry.
I don't think so. I think they probably like they down there, bro. For me, I don't really, because Wendy's fries went to the Burger King style fries, and I don't like them. Personally, it might just be me. I don't know. I ain't saying I won't eat them.
Oh, yeah. They're a little thick. They can thin them out just a little bit, add a little more salt.
Yeah, and it's weird how I don't know if it's supposed to be like they boil it first and then they fry it, or what I'm saying? It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, it could be a little crispier, but it's not a bad fry.
Like if they went to a hand cut fry, boom, sales jumping up. Anytime somebody do a good hand cut fry,
they're okay to me because most hand cut fries are too thick. It's like a baby potato wedge.
Okay. I can see that.
Because to base it off, you got to base it off the gold fries, which is McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the fuck they doing. Probably ain't real potatoes, but them shits is busting.
Yeah, what kind of potatoes they is? They're good.
They ain't bankrupt.
Shit. Understand me? Because look, I spend $3 on that basket of fries from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Got to watch the blood pressure. But
they got to redo that. The chicken sandwich is a hit. I like the chicken sandwiches.
They do have some good ass chicken sandwiches.
They used to have the barbecue sandwiches. They used to have a lot of shit on there.
I remember at my time
the little they still got the chocolate pie. They still got them at Burger King.
Nigga, that Hershey.
They still got
every time. I don't go to Burger King and not get a Hershey chocolate pie.
They still got them around
longer than a lot of our listeners.
Yeah. Okay, they still got them. That shit been around for a minute.
Especially put one of them bad boys in the freezer. Have mercy, Jesus.
Yeah, I think they got to reel it back some. Just expand on your burgers.
The chicken fries ain't too bad though.
The chicken fries ain't bad.
No, they ain't either.
Chicken fries ain't bad.
Now, how are the nuggets and the fries completely different? I mean, the nuggets and the chicken fries completely different. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you don't even do the nuggets; just do the chicken fries.
Shout out Checkers.
Of course. I don't know how that's relevant,
but
shout out to them.
I mean, they follow us, so we always gonna shout them.
Oh, yeah, we always gonna nigga know me.
We gonna shout out.
I went twice last week. What you talking about?
Shout out.
I remember Checkers.
Funnel cake fries.
I mean, when Checkers used to have them motherfucking 50-cent shakes, they still got them. I think
it's gonna be my weekly too.
Not for 50 cents.
They
Trust me.
probably
My blood sugar would be through the roof if it was 50 cents.
I used to get one every time we go Checkers.
Understand me? 50 cents for a steak.
This is that weekly shout out to Miss Winters as well, for sure.
For no reason.
Yep. No reason at all.
We will be acquiring Mrs. Winters here shortly.
Oh yeah,
we definitely listen. I don't see why not.
But yeah, Burger King, bro. Y'all, just revamp some stuff, man. Focus on that burger. You know what I'm saying? Add some more toppings to your burgers.
Mm-hmm.
What else they need?
Maybe that little fried egg.
Really?
Just do something.
They got too much for my liking. I'm not one who likes a bunch of shit on their burger.
Me neither.
I made at most some lettuce. I don't care for the onion or tomato, all that bullshit.
Okay, just go caramelized onions then. Let them do that route.
It depends on the mood.
Caramelized onions.
But for the most part, just give me my cheese and my sauces. Now, Burger King will throw an onion ring on your shit, and that should be busting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like onion rings. I don't know if I ever told you. I'm not a fan of onion rings at all.
What the fuck? Just when you think you know somebody.
We have said we've all thrown some shit out on this motherfucker.
Onion rings, bro.
You've been sitting on that for 32 episodes.
A fried onion, brother.
The way this nigga was just talking about Funyuns last week. And then he come here talking about he don't like fried.
It's artificial flavor, man. It's artificially flavored.
Oh my god!
Straight on the fried onion, brother.
I'm just I don't do raw onions because gross. I'll do some caramelized sometimes, especially on a steak.
I'm not opposed to onions, like if it's in something. I don't know what I'm saying, but if I just like just a hunk of onion type shit, you know how some folks to just eat onion. No, that's what eating a fucking. No, I'm not eating an onion ring. I'm not doing
onion ring, bro.
Onion ring be good. It'd be sweet too.
That is crazy. Really, every restaurant needs to sell onion rings. So right now, you can really get them at Burger King, Sonic. That's really bad. And of course, we ain't talked about enough.
What?
Cookout. We do not talk about Cookout enough.
Cookout is a very quality milkshake.
It's a staple, bro.
Very highly quality.
I wouldn't even count as a milkshake. Period. I wouldn't call it a milkshake, but
that's in the
it's like a mix.
Yeah.
That's a blizzard.
Sure. Yeah, really, you can't like a blizzard.
You can't drink it through a straw.
If you can drink that to a straw,
ladies call me straight up.
If you can drink a Cookout shake through a straw, ladies, not your cart.
Straight up.
I got something to tell you.
Straight up. We got something to talk about.
Come on, we gotta have a dialogue, baby. Come on.
Ain't fucking around.
Shit.
I had a business proposition for you. But also the autonomy that Cookout gives you. You get to pick your size, and for most places, that would be an entree.
You can really have it your way. You know what I'm saying? For real. You can really have it your way for real at Cookout. They ain't fucking around.
Damn.
What if they got on that bag like have it your way for real?
For real. Cookout
or
call
just
us. Stop
really
playing.
your way. But really, they really need cookouts everywhere. For those of our listeners who don't live in our region and have never experienced a cookout, it's a restaurant. Sometimes they have double lines. I recommend everyone to have double lines.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I heard about cookout, when I was at Navy. I had a homie from North Carolina. For those cookout started in the Carolinas, and he would talk about he would get in this mode of wonder and talk about the gloriousness of a cookout tray.
Mm-hmm.
Well included, and like you get this shit as a side and a shake. I was bewildered. I was like, and he's like, bro, the tray, all that for $5. I was like, what? So for those who don't know, at Cookout, we're gonna because there's a junior tray and there's a regular tray. And so, but your options for an entree are like a double cheeseburger, a chicken sandwich,
They're endless.
Some chicken tenders, like 2 hot dogs, something like that. And then your
corn dog.
And when he said
no, that's the entrees.
Look, the double cheeseburger, you put whatever you want on it, and I mean whatever.
Whatever
you can have, whatever you
bacon,
can have it your way for
lettuce,
real.
all type of sauces, onions. They got all that shit. That's why it's called cooking. They got chili cheeseburgers, all this. You can make chili cheese hot dogs, all this shit. And then they got the grilled chicken sandwiches. You can sauce them, Cajun them. Get the fried sandwich, a blackened sandwich.
They got wraps.
If you miss a snack wrap, go to Cookout because they got it. And guess what? You can get a snack wrap, a chicken wrap, as a side.
I'm telling you.
In your
tray. And then for you mint loving motherfuckers, they got 50 different flavors of milkshakes, including that Oreo mint shit and just mint and all that shit. Come on, man.
But hold on. Let me jump back to the sides real quick because we couldn't put in the cart before the horse. So, of course, you can have your fries and your onion rings, the staple options at the cookout. But also, you have, like you said, the chicken snack wrap, basically, or a corn dog, or some chicken nuggets.
Tell you, or endless possibilities.
Corn dog, or a case of fucking dia.
I forgot about the quesadillas.
Quesadillas,
I ain't been in
cheese nuggets, corn nuggets. They got all this shit.
They do got the corn nuggets too.
And then I think right now it's like $6.99.
They got hush puppies on their menu too. For some
reason.
do
have hush puppies too.
And they hit.
Yeah, they do got hush puppies.
And you got chicken tips.
Listen, and usually you hear about a spot doing all this and something be trash. All this shit solid. I ain't bullshitting. All of it solid.
And the thing is, you can get all this shit like 2 a.m. Where else can you go to get a grilled chicken sandwich at 2 a.m?
Cookout doing it right. Hey, y'all call us.
Yeah. And so all that be $6.99, and that comes with your beverage too. They got the shit called cherry wine. Ooh, cream.
They got floats too, though.
Cherry cream. Yeah, you can get floats. All you get shakes. So your tray is $6.99, and you can also get a huge tea, sweet tea, bussin'. Fuck you free, we know you don't like it. But for $1 more, then you get the cookout shake.
Yeah, man. Think about your favorite thing from your favorite fast food spot. Cookout got something like it on the menu, guaranteed.
They got the M&M, the Snickers,
the M&M,
man. A whole blizzard with real ice cream.
Phenomenal. The quality of the ice cream in this shit.
Facts.
You got all this shit for $8.
Burgers bussin'.
I got it.
As soon as we get done.
I got it. Burger King. Listen up. If y'all really want to have it your way, y'all shouldn't even have a menu, a preset menu. Y'all should just let motherfuckers pick what they want and put into a
just jack cookout shit. Just jack cookout swag, man.
So let them put it make your own have it your way combo. There you go. What you want? You tell them they get entree, 2 side, drink, dessert. Mix and match how they want to do that.
Because there's not a single meal that y'all have that includes the Hershey chocolate pie, which is really the best thing on your fucking menu. You're hustling backwards.
Get some sauces. Y'all ain't got no signature sauce over there either.
Get
you some sauces. What we
Be
doing?
better, man. Be innovative. You dig what I'm saying?
Get you some sauces. Get you some different cheeses. Get you a brioche bun. Do your brioche bun.
Because not enough restaurants are serving pepper jack cheese for me.
Hey.
Y'all know I don't really eat cheese on my burgers, but hey.
Yeah, we've been through this.
Katie, we've been through this.
Yeah,
have we discussed this?
Yeah,
I told you. I ain't probably had cheeseburgers since I was. Bro,
you know what I think about frequently? Where did the cheese on chicken biscuits come from? Because I'm a fan. I rarely eat a chicken biscuit without cheese on it. Where'd it come from?
Somebody just tried the shit.
Phenomenal combination there. I'm glad it spread the way it did.
But Burger King, holla at us.
Man, Burger King breakfast used to be straight. Got the French toast sticks over there at the Burger King. Y'all need to serve that. Wait a minute.
Because that goddamn croissant sandwich.
They need to serve that all day.
I didn't realize. I eat up way too much fast food. I had that motherfucker last week too.
He's sitting like, damn, I'm calling all this shit out.
Because they have a double decker, like a double sausage croissant sandwich. That's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Y'all can sit with the
solid iced coffee too.
But dabble in them biscuits. That'll get you back on the market. I'm telling you, you got a good biscuit, a breakfast sandwich. That's gonna get you back in the market every time.
I think they just need to push that croissant sandwich more. I would. Now I would take from like the regular croissant, and there's croissant. I have a croissant bun that I get from Aldi's. That's fire.
Yeah,
that would be a banger. Really make a whole croissant burger.
All you got to do, Burger King, this for y'all. If you want to give me some parts, let me know. I'll come in. I'll even show you how to do it. Just make a French toast breakfast sandwich. Just do that. French toast buns.
I agree.
Because ain't nobody doing that.
Ain't nobody got that.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
McDonald's got them a griddle. That's something like it.
But it ain't French toast though. I'm talking about 2 pieces of French toast.
Because McGriddle is a pancake.
Slap that
motherfucker. McGriddle
on.
is done right though. It is done.
Yeah,
right.
it's. I mean, that's a tier. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the best of the best now. You know, hey, we talk about Michael Jordan, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? You can't really.
They got that McGriddle something else.
You can't really bust through the roof on that. But y'all come out with a little French toast sandwich. Have 2 pieces of French toast. You put some eggs on there. Put your bacon, sausage. If you want cheese on there, that's gonna be the one.
Man. Burger King holla at us. But y'all, real quick, you don't know. We talked about McDonald's. McDonald's ain't making no money. I mean, McDonald's making plenty of money. They ain't closing no franchise.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Yeah,
because McDonald's is using free child labor. Free's like, huh? God damn. Yeah, that's right. 2 10-year-old children were found working at a Louisville McDonald's.
Gotta get it, man.
Until 2 a.m.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So you ever been to a McDonald's at 2 a.m.? Shit, everybody
you need all hands you can get.
All hands on motherfucking deck.
But yeah, they were 2 children were found after the Labor Department did an investigation. Because there's probably some concerned citizens like
nigga pulled up like, how old is you?
Well, hold on, because now they ain't no little person. And yeah, they probably made some calls as they should have. So it was like a franchisee that had 60 McDonald's locations between Kentucky, Indiana, Maryland, and Ohio. They said they employed all these locations employed 305 children to work more than the legally permitted hours and perform tasks prohibited by law for young workers. But back to the Louisville location, they were basically a child of a night manager who was there. So they determined that the 2 children were employed and actively working, but were not paid and were sometimes working as late as 2 a.m. So Senior VP Tiffany Boyd, Senior Vice President and Chief People Officer at McDonald's USA, said these reports are unacceptable, deeply troubling, and run afoul. We are committed to ensuring our franchisees have the resources they need to foster safe workplaces for all employees and maintain compliance with all labor laws. So yeah, the franchisee Bauer Foods confirmed that they did have the 2 employees, and the franchises face a combined penalties of $212,000 for their penalties.
Yeah.
God almighty. You should just pay some grown folks.
But they said, grown folks don't want to work at McDonald's.
Hold on, they coming up on them wages.
They said, we saw what Chick-fil-A did. We'll do you one better.
What Chick-fil-A do?
Remember they had them like 13-year-olds working?
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A, because that was the first place a lot of folks work. Because Chick-fil-A was like, no, we take them as young as you can get them, and you be off on Sundays.
Sign them up.
It's like, yeah, because you need, why Chick-fil-A closed? Because half their employees had to go to Sunday school. But yeah, man, McDonald's and folks in Kentucky, y'all wrong for that. You could at least pay them. You could pay them kids some food and old toys or something. You give them somebody kids meals. We really bring that back.
Rib sandwich come back on Tuesday.
No, because we know we already buried the rib sandwich. We already had that funeral.
They're gonna bring it back though. I got a feeling.
You're not wrong.
They're gonna bring it back
because what?
Didn't Burger King used to have like a little rib sandwich too? At what point?
I don't eat that bullshit, so I wouldn't know.
That's what's wrong with you.
I don't know about
I'm trying to think. Burger King used to have some kind of like rib sandwich or something. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do some research over
there. Got trouble in the mind, didn't it? Because I don't recall that. But hey, I could be wrong. I very much could be wrong. But yeah, let's get in a little beer talk. So for those who are unaware, Anheuser-Busch, the owner of Bud Light, has been getting a lot of flack from some of their core consumers due to a partnership that they had with a transgender influencer named Dylan Mulvaney. And so there were a lot of people on social media, who were pretty stupid because they were buying Bud Light to go blow it up or shoot it up, stuff like that. So basically the right wing consumers were very unhappy with this partnership. So the CEO earlier this week, he disavowed the partnership, saying it was not a campaign, and blamed an outside ad agency for approving it without management awareness. Yeah, I call bullshit on that. Ain't no way y'all had this whole plan, this whole rollout, this whole influencer, and ain't none of y'all know, ain't no management know. That's the
Just
most
did it.
biggest cop out, some
Horseshit.
bullshit.
Horseshit.
What'd you say, Free?
Horseshit.
Yeah, it's
Horse
like, come on,
shit.
you gon' don't nobody in
Mhm.
business, especially a business as large as Anheuser-Busch, have a whole, because especially with media and stuff, how that rolls out, and marketing, there are presentations that are put forth for the executives, and it's all rolled out. Y'all got to sign off on that shit. But yeah, Anheuser-Busch, y'all ain't shit. And
Yeah,
basically, if
man.
the whole media thing, marketing campaign did start without y'all approval, that says worse on y'all than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Man,
Bad business.
just let people be people, man.
I
Saint
swear.
Philip. Just let people be people, man.
Saint agreed.
You did.
But yeah. All right, so we're gonna switch to another beer talk. Shout out to Juvenile. Hip hop
Juve.
legend Juve launches his own brand of beer called Juvie Juice. Just
With
in
it.
time for the summer, yes, sir. The New Orleans rapper has teamed up with a popular brewery to release a hard lemonade that captures the taste of the South. That's right, put the South in your mouth. Hey, hey. But yeah.
Let's go.
So it's called Juvie Juice. It's a lemonade iced tea with Urban South. That's the name of the brewery in Louisiana that he's going to be partnering with. Fellas, y'all looking forward to getting you some Juvie Juice?
I
No.
tried out. I tried out.
No, it's good to see,
He said no,
more.
and
Damn.
he said no.
I
Shit, no.
completely missed that shit. You ain't gonna try. Well, you ain't a beer drinker at all,
Nah, I'm cool
It's
on
like
that
a.
shit.
You don't really drink though.
Exactly. So we drink
I'll take
the
a shot
hard
or two.
teas.
I can take a shot.
I mean, it's
I ain't
not
drinking that
a
shit though.
shot type
Exactly.
beverage,
Exactly.
but
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not drinking that.
It's like a
I'm gonna take
twisted
some
tea.
shots.
That's what it sounds like a twisted tea type.
yeah.
Straight.
Twisted tea hit too.
But yeah, man. So
Literally.
yeah, the motherfuckers rip them and them. Oh fuck, them club tails.
I don't think I ever had that.
Fuck around with them club tails if you want to. That motherfucker gonna run up on your ass like Mike Allscott. He gonna hit your ass like
Ain't
that,
gonna
boy. I'm
hurt you.
telling you.
God
I'm
damn.
telling. Just one tall boy. That's all you gonna need. Now, them motherfuckers hit like like the original Four Locos do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Smacking
Yeah.
shit.
I'll never
Smacking
forget, bro.
shit.
I funneled 3-4 locos back to back.
You
One
try
time.
you try to commit suicide.
I'm glad you still here, brother.
Me too.
I don't want you to tell nobody else that.
I'm gonna tell y'all because I want somebody to do better. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want
No better
somebody to do
show
better
better.
than me. Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
do that
There it
man.
shit.
is.
Don't do that shit.
But just to think of all the shit we done lived through, especially alcohol wise. I mean, I've drunk enough alcohol, like in one setting, it might have killed some smaller people.
I finished a whole bottle of alcohol before by myself, and like I'm not proud.
Same.
I'm not proud to say that. I'm just saying I just do some dumb shit. Like there
Now
ain't no
you
reason
remember
to be getting that drunk.
the big bottle of E&J?
Oh yeah,
I faced one of those.
Mm,
All because nigga said I wouldn't.
exactly.
I popped the plastic out. He said, "Oh shit!" It was Kadeem. It was
Mm.
Kadeem, and I popped. I remember almost falling. Jacob and Sin's house. I fell off the porch, just leaned and boom.
For
What you
a
get?
short period of time, I would just get some Golden Grain. I would just mix that.
Same.
I don't know why I
What
was
is
doing that.
wrong with us?
I ain't doing that shit no more. So
We were
people
just
talk when people say I can drink. I'm like, listen, if I really turn this
no.
shit on, I don't think you're gonna be able to hang.
I'm
But
telling you, and really, I can tap back into that shit
I
when
don't drink.
need be.
I don't drink for sport no more.
I,
I
I
drink to
don't
get.
do it
I get to my
rarely.
spot.
I don't
Chilling.
do. I do it like really. I just go when I'm called out, and motherfuckers have learned don't do that shit because I'm gonna take it there.
For sure.
Free looking like what the fuck is wrong with us?
Something wrong
Like,
with you niggas here.
ain't nothing like look alcohol poison. Shake that shit off in 2 days, and now we can go get to the IV spot too.
Shit
Man,
me.
shit. The way Brinks was running the shit, that shit was gone. 6
You
hours
feel
later,
me?
that shit was gone.
But yeah, but it's good to see our artists, our favorite artists, getting into stuff after music and then expanding their portfolio. Like Bun B, if y'all heard about Trill Burgers down there in Texas, everyone said them hoes is slamming.
Yeah. He was at Coachella.
Damn. Mm-hmm. And Cardi B, she recently just announced a partnership with Whip Shots, which is an alcohol-infused whipped cream brand. Do with that information what you will.
Yeah. Okay.
She better get real lit. You understand me?
And then she said, she's like, I'm not really
good and creamy.
Boy, we need that clip right there. Oh my God. Woo, shit. This is how I see. It's not just me.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, and here's what Cardi said. She's like, I'm not really a hardcore liquor drinking person. I like things that are sexy and tasty. It's going to be a party in every can.
Me too.
Me too, Cardi. Me too. Understand me.
Party in every can.
All right. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to wrap up food real quick. But the last and this biggest news, basically, Olive Garden just bought Ruth Chris.
I don't know how I feel about that shit.
What you mean?
Don't fuck up a good thing, man.
No, man. But it's basically the Olive Garden's parent company just purchased Ruth Chris. And it's also a publicly traded company. Okay. And so Ruth Chris will join Darden's fine dining portfolio. It's Darden Restaurants is the company. And so they just purchased Ruth Chris Hospitality Group for $715 million. And so Darden also owns the Capitol Grill and ADV's restaurant chains as well.
And I think Yard House too.
Yes.
If you never had Yard House is fucking good.
Yeah, man. So they've seen 11%, sales growth over the past quarter. And so this is the steakhouse chain is Darden's first acquisition in 6 years. It bought Cheddar's in 2017 for $780 million. So yeah, this portfolio, they get to it.
Yes, spend that bag.
I don't think we really talked about how much, or I haven't talked about how much I really enjoyed like a really dope dinner, bro. Like when you go to a nice little spot, you get your wine, you get your steak, or not even necessarily have to be steak, just good food.
A restaurant, got real courses. Most should be a la carte, but guess what? That food and basically the dining experience.
Facts.
Going to a place that has
real player
special. Like what's the special?
Real
to
player,
that?
That's what it is.
You're not wrong. Shit. Real player. You know what I'm saying?
It give you that lounge feel, and it can be upscale, it can be more modern, it can be whatever. It's just going in, and like when I used to live in Boston, but like all the restaurants usually turn to like a little club at nighttime. So they, remove all the seating. And so you just go from having a cool little dinner to, you at the party. DJ come in, they remove all the seating from certain areas. You just go to the bar, get your drinks. Whole vibe.
It's been a minute.
I ain't done a good dinner in a minute. I need to go do one.
About time for it.
I usually just cook at the house, but
I'm tired. That's the thing. I'll be tired of eating. I mean, shit good. Don't get me wrong. But
just the process.
Tired, yes, because you don't really enjoy it the same because you're tired, you're working, and you like to see other people's flavor profiles and stuff.
Yep.
So we gotta set that up, man. Just link up, just go eat somewhere.
With that,
and we're gonna film that content. That's for y'all.
For sure.
So y'all get the content. We get the.
Yeah, I need to come up for the festival, the one you sent me.
Yeah, might be able to swing
the jerk festival.
The what?
Jerk festival. Jerk food festival. Talking food. Jamaican jerk.
Oh no, I knew we were talking jerk.
No. That's your ass.
No, what you said say what?
The jerk food get me that. Yeah. What? Make sure I heard that clearly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's here in Nashville. You got to come to Nashville to do it.
I was gonna say for you see what his shirt say.
Hey.
I ain't got no problem with Nashville, man.
That's something I need to do more of, bro. I need to go to more food festivals.
Oh man,
I need to start doing that a little bit more.
Because that's where the real food. Because there's a fair, there's a fair coming here next week. I'm finna go tear that motherfucker up.
Did you go to the seafood one that was in chat?
Nah, I was busy.
Okay, my mom said she wanted to go, but she ended up going. I wonder how it was.
Yeah, man. So that's where the good eats really be at. I want to start doing that and definitely going to more barbecue competitions.
Mm.
Them motherfuckers. Huh?
I'm trying to lay off the pork, man. So,
What you okay? There's chicken. There's beef.
Bean pies and bow ties, brother. Okay.
Trying to lay off of it
like
just a tad. Just a tad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I rarely. I might have pork like maybe twice a month.
I mean, shit, chicken or beef, pretty much.
I'm having chicken, beef. Trying to get more fish because I do salmon. I might do salmon like once a week. And there's so many other fish, good cod, little mahi. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I get
little red snapper.
I start hitting this water smoke, and now I got a whole bunch of bluegill and crappie. But I don't fry a lot, so that'd be just occasionally. So
I want some. It's a place here in Nashville. I had some red snapper from there. That shit was A1. They got some at the Jamaican spot too. I need to go try it over there.
Yes,
I need to try it over there too.
I need some more. Oh, KD,
what's up?
You recently had a new experience.
Oh,
in your culinary journey.
I did.
Tell us about that.
Damn. First time having some oxtails.
Wagwan.
Went over here to, I think it's called Jamaica Way. Over here at the farmers market here in Nashville. Cool people, really nice people over there. Great service and great food. Great food. Of course, I went with the rice and peas.
Rice and peas, yeah.
Went with the rice and peas. Then I got the
cabbage.
The pea stew. No, I got collard greens.
Okay.
I got collard greens. But I went with like the little pea stew, or the stew peas, was like made with like coconut milk and all that. Phenomenal. I didn't get the beef patties. I almost got the beef patty. I didn't get the beef patty. I'm gonna get them next time. Because I had enough. Of
flaky goodness.
Because when she started putting the mocktails in that box,
she fucked with you.
Oh, bro, the whole box. I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, this is my first time trying them. She was like, okay.
I would say that every time I go.
Yeah, it's my first time having oxtails. I ain't never had them before.
Boy, but that's an experience. That oof. I love the rice and peas, but I kind of want them with some motherfucking mashed potatoes. I ain't gonna lie to you, like some garlic cheesy mashed potatoes.
I can imagine
that would go fine because I went to this place in Tampa. That I went to. It's in Ybor City, 7th and Grove. Fire-ass brunch spot, jumping. Even on the side if you just want to eat. But they oxtails and it was on some mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that oxtails is great, brother. It's kind of similar to like neck bones a little bit.
Yes. I was about to say, give you a neck.
I said that conversation yesterday.
Kind of similar to neck bones a little bit, but it just got a little bit more
beef.
Like more beef. Yeah, the beef flavor. Yeah,
shit.
There's more umph to it.
I had some Friday, but we went out to eat. Oh,
the oxtails. It's an experience. It was everything we told you it would be.
Oh, it's great, brother. I'm ready to try some more because I know that ain't the only style of oxtail. I want to go try some different styles. I think you can do like jerk. You can do like jerk oxtails too, right?
You can do whatever. You can jerk. You can put whatever you want on jerk. I caught myself. Yeah. I caught myself.
Yeah, what better say on Mason camera? Pause.
A little bit the old Damon Dash. Pause. But yeah, man.
But think about that. I do want some neck bones. I ain't had no neck bones in a little minute. Give me some neck bones. Give me some hot sauce going in.
Hold on. I've never had pork neck bones.
I guess I don't know. Whatever my mama make with cabbage.
Yeah, I don't know what it's the neck of, but I didn't have plenty of it.
I need more of it.
I had turkey necks.
I always go some good neck.
Yeah.
Neck ain't gonna do you wrong.
Never. There's never enough neck.
Never
too much.
Never enough neck.
Never too much. Never too much.
Never enough neck.
Yeah,
we gotta put that on a t-shirt.
I'm gonna give me a neck lover shirt. I need all the necks.
Neck with a giraffe on it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's wrap up because we sleepy. That's why we keep getting this bullshit. That's why we keep wandering down this old dirty trail.
All
right, we didn't have nothing for y'all.
My eater.
Eat on down the road.
Yes, sir.
Eat on down. That's right. Every time I try to do it, y'all say some more shit.
I tried to. I had to let that out, though.
Okay. That's all right. All right, so last week we had nothing for y'all. But this week we got us one. Ooh,
we got a good
got
one
us
too.
one. Low down, dirty sky.
Mm.
We back with bullshit business this week, y'all. And this week's culprit, Airbnb.
Mm.
Airbnb should have been on here a long time ago, but yeah, go ahead.
They really
Bro,
should have.
they forever fucking up. And we still be fucking with them. I know I do.
Can't help.
I ain't been one in a minute, man.
It's hard not to fuck with them boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go ahead though.
So basically, like the bed and breakfast style is what they want to get back to. Anyone who's unfamiliar with the bed and breakfast, people would rent out their homes, rent out their rooms, and serve, have you a bed and breakfast. And so now, Airbnbs, they would just give you the whole house and things like that. But now they want to focus on Airbnb and this Airbnb rooms, which they're taking emphasis on, the host passport, like who the host is and the things they like to do and the things they like to serve food wise, to try, have people just rent a room, while the host is still there. Now, cuz, that ain't it.
Shit. No, not with that shit.
That ain't it. Y'all let too much shit go for too long to try to come back and push this shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't particularly care for that. I ain't never, man. I don't want to listen. I want the whole spot.
I would love to go to like a little bed and breakfast where you got food. Like that's dope. But I don't want that to be the only thing.
I done paid all that money for that motherfucking Airbnb. I hire a chef to come in this motherfucker and cook breakfast.
I've done that. So.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I don't want nobody in this shit that I don't want in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Y'all spoiled us too long.
I done pay exactly. I want the whole crib, bro. I ain't playing that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't playing that shit.
That
shit piss me off. I don't even want a motherfucker come to check on that. It's my shit.
Because they do that shit,
bro. I don't even like that shit. Don't even come check up, bro. Like, no, I don't need no parent. No,
I see you at checkout, motherfucker.
If I burn this motherfucker down, text me and call Airbnb. Don't come over here. Straight up. Don't come over here checking on me while I'm in this motherfucker. While I'm in this motherfucker, it is my spot. Straight up.
Hey, we know we want to rent your house for a party. What you buy? What you put on Airbnb?
What you put it on here for? Fuck wrong with you? And even if I don't even particularly want a party in this, but it's my spot, so don't come over here.
Yeah,
you talking about?
Yeah, now you got hotel
managers. Hotel managers don't come to the motherfucking room checking on and shit. Get your ass on somewhere.
Unless it's really egregious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But a good hotel suite, you can turn up with that motherfucker. But yeah, now they have more, rental agencies, like their competitors, like Verbo is now they have an ad campaign. I just saw a commercial yesterday talking about how, rent the whole house, you don't have to worry about it, just you and your family. Yeah. They putting that emphasis on you ain't worry about nobody checking up on you, popping in, basically pull the Suge Knight. You want the owner be all in the house, all in the videos, all on the patio and shit. Come to Verbo. Imagine, Free. You remember that Airbnb you sent me a while back that you thought would pique my interest, which I really don't know how you found that, but yeah.
Where was it?
You know that one Airbnb you sent me. That was like $500-$600 a night.
We talked about it.
That was like my kind of carrying on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Imagine the owner of that one just showing up while you there chilling.
Oh, brother. He got to die.
All right, we can't deprive the people of this. One day, Free just randomly. Now, for context, Free lives like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Like south of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm in Chat. And he sent me an Airbnb like 35, 45 minutes outside Chattanooga. That was basically, the whole house was a dungeon.
Like one of them done sex dungeon.
Really, I aspire. Was something that I aspire to have one day. I ain't ashamed. Good time.
Yeah, I mean.
And this was like an Airbnb that you could rent for like $500 a night. Why Free had this in the tuck? Don't know.
No, it wasn't tucked off, man. I was looking at some shit that just came across.
What was you looking at?
That nigga made just Airbnbs, man. You know what I mean?
What kind of Airbnb? What was you about to do?
Man, they'll pull up Airbnb.
Nope, it'd be closely related. It'd be closely related.
No, it does not, brother.
You put that in the filter, didn't you?
No, come on. Man. I don't listen. I don't need all that.
You said Sade.
No, for one, that's pretty nasty. You think about it. I mean, a lot of folks has been in that motherfucker. That's pretty. They gotta sanitize the fuck out of that.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the same with hotel beds.
Yeah, you're right. Same with most beds. You know what I'm saying? Airbnb and all. So
that's why I ain't too keen on sleeping on folk beds for real.
Yeah.
You got a dedicated guest room. I'm cool with that.
But at the end of the day, though, I mean, if you're traveling, you sleeping on the bed that somebody else done slept on. It's just Part of it.
They did some fucking in.
Yeah, it's just part of the game.
Just to make sure you clean them sheets. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
But for reverting to this bullshit business model that don't really make no sense, it's kind of uncomfortable and creepy. Airbnb, you are this week's bullshit business.
What if you're the host with one of them motherfucking scary movie little hands trying to serve you?
Catch me at the day's end, cuz.
I'm on verbal right now. I ain't fucking around.
All right, KD,
What's
what you got on your plate?
Oh, what's on my plate this week? It's also a personal challenge for myself, man. I just I'm just gonna really like lock in on everything and just giving back more to myself this week. And it's just something that I think as you get labeled in life with a job, with being a boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, whatever, dad, whatever, like you have to give so much to everything else. And you kind of don't really have time, or you don't think you have the time. Yeah, you don't think you have the time to really give to yourself. And I just kind of want to, no matter what I have to do, I just want to be able to give to myself like on a more consistent basis. I watched the video and like I forgot the whole video, but the part that really stuck out to me, it was like some people, live and some people just react in life, and I was like, damn. And it make you question, like, damn, am I just reacting to the things that, talk about like dealing with stress and stuff like that? Am I just reacting to my situation, or am I really living, controlling what I control? And the video started off pretty much saying like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the body, you're not your name, you're something more than
you're
that.
A person.
Speaking on a spiritual level, having more ownership of who you are, like yourself, your being, versus everything else in your life. So when you catch yourself stressing about a lot of things, that's you reacting to what life throws at you. You need to actually like live and push through, and just give more to yourself and take care of yourself, and because you deserve it. So just I'm challenging myself, and I want everybody else to take that challenge too. Like, no matter what you have to do this week, no matter what you have to do, tomorrow at work, and the demands of you being a father or a mother or whatever, still make that time, still take time to put effort into giving back to yourself. Whether it's working out, you say you want to eat better, you want to read a book, you want to learn something new, you want to try something new, whatever it is, make time for it for yourself, and actually live it and experience it, and enjoy it, man. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much shit going on, you still gotta be there.
You can't pour from an empty cup, man. So prioritize you. I mean, everything else gonna get done. They got to get done, but make sure, because if you ain't taken care of, ain't shit taken care of. Because eventually you gonna crash, and that bitch is going to be hard. So take your calendar where you got everything else scheduled. Schedule that time. It definitely helps a lot of people, especially if you're one of those journaling and you stick by the schedule. When it's there, stop everything else. Because me and my manager, we actually had to talk about that last week. Still like set a schedule, like how I want my day to go, and stick to that. Reminisce. What you got on your plate, Doc?
I ain't got nothing this week, man. Just say stay focused, man. Stay present and keep going. Man, shout out to all y'all, and big blessings and prayers to everybody out there working towards anything at all, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, all that, man. Financially, all that. So stay present, stay focused, man, and just keep pushing. So
that sounds like something on your plate for me, man. Sounds like we have good talk right there.
That's it.
For me, my topic this week is appreciation. Talking about just appreciating things in life, whether it be moments, people, especially people, and opportunities, especially those moments and stuff, and like those things that we don't just get to experience. Especially like we big on that experiences, and I'd say like with the movie and stuff, like we just appreciate because it just hits so hard. And then also, but mainly people, because you never know, how long you have them, who's here, and what the purpose that they have in your life. And so when you have something that means a lot to you, just take the time to really appreciate that. And one of those things I'm really happy about is that Old Charlie's has Free Pie Wednesdays back.
This nigga here, man.
I'm really happy about that, man.
You're appreciative of that, bro.
Yes.
I feel you. On
That
that.
good chocolate silk pie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free pie.
Go ahead and give me some chicken tenders because the rest of the menu is ass. But that free chocolate pie on Wednesdays is worth it.
If they got some good neck and free pies,
count me in. Count me in.
You're not wrong.
Schedule it.
Neck right. Cookbook
Neck
right.
Neck right.
Woo, but yeah, man, appreciate things. Because you never know when it's going to be gone, man.
Appreciate some good neck.
Especially the eaters.
All right, you know what? We're going to go ahead and wrap up episode 32. Neck episode 32.
Neck Not the neck episode.
Yeah, neck episode 32, man. You see why I'm at? We got to go, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. As always, shout out to Even Odds Digital for getting us right, getting us tight. Please like, subscribe on all social media platforms at the Cookbook Pod. Like, share, tell your mama and them.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, it's the Cookbook, baby.
It is.
We out.